Do it to it.
All right, we're live.
We are
We are
live.
live. It's hot.
Where's your? Okay, I was gonna say where's your microphone, but it got half of it showing. It's taking up a quarter of your
It's
space
right
over
here.
there. There it is.
It's still here.
Yeah, it is back. It's back. So, so how many sales do you have today?
Well, overnight I had 7 sales.
7.
Yeah,
All Macari.
on my car. Yeah, and then Mike had 2, I believe.
So do you put yours on a spreadsheet?
Like whenever I list things.
Yeah, whenever you list things and stuff, I mean, no, once you sell it, do you go back and you have a spreadsheet that you put it on? And because what it
Usually,
is, I have a spreadsheet that goes name, address, item, date sold, website sold, selling fees, promotion. I mean, and what it does, it gives me a running total on my profits for the month. And I went through and put all the formulas in,
mhm.
and it worked out pretty neat. I
I
didn't know
mean,
if you had that or not.
I don't keep my own spreadsheet. I'll go off of what Macari has available. So you can based on a date, you can put your
So
time frame in there. Your start and
I've
your
got
end.
20 sales for the first 8 days. 20 sales.
What's up, Sunny? Hello,
So,
hello.
so neat.
What's up, AR? Howdy, howdy. How y'all
Have
doing tonight?
a few folks coming on, huh?
Yeah, we got people popping in. And there's a lot going on tonight, so I appreciate everybody who is popping in. Good evening.
What's behind you? What's that red light behind you there? It's not by the
The,
window.
the lava lamp.
Oh, okay, that's a lava lamp. I thought it was a red light. Don't put that bad boy by the window. You'll be putting off the bad vibes. Dr. Shay.
Tommy's trying to start crap.
Dr. Shay. So,
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot more now. Doctors in the house.
so I watched you. Shay's in the red light district. I watched, what was it, Monday night, you guys were live, you, Jake, and Paul. So what did Jake finish out with on his listings?
I have to go back and look at the
One.
time. I don't think it was a whole lot
I
because
think when I dropped, he was one, and I dropped right before you guys finished up.
yeah, well he he was he was taking his sweet time cleaning some pans. Like
No,
he had
great.
like 2
I didn't get to see
pans.
that part, and you were discussing about how he was trying to clean the bottom of it. And I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah,
man, what is that? Barkeeper's trim, and that stuff rocks.
well, that was what he was using, but like he didn't know how to properly use it. So he was just kind of lightly like sprinkling it on, but he also was doing like a tiny ass sink because he can't do it in his kitchen sink.
Does
So
he have one of those brush deals like we have?
no,
Those little handheld. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta start showing people that stuff. I mean, it's a lifesaver on some of those items when you get them, and
Tom sent me.
works out really well.
Well, thank
And
you for hopping in.
it shows Las Vegas Thrifts was stationed in Korea when 9/11 happened. I went to Korea the seventh day after 9/11, but
Hmm.
I was stationed up north in Camp Red Cloud for the Second Infantry Division. So that's where I was stationed at for a year.
Yeah, for a year.
For a year, replacing a person that got relieved of duty for psychiatric evaluation.
Jeez. So that's how you ended up going over there?
That's right. That's the person I took her place. She was being psychiatric evaluated when I got there, and so yeah, it didn't turn out too good for her.
All right.
uh, yeah, you got a good response. You got a good response there, buddy.
Yeah.
So your how many listens you get done today?
I got well before I hopped on here. I got yeah 4 done.
Did you? Yeah, I did 6 earlier.
But I
Uh,
also like took pictures of stuff so I can list things too.
but I double list. I mean, when I say 6, I actually did 12 listings. It's 6 on eBay and 6 on
It
Mercari.
counts as 12.
What's that?
It counts as 12.
It does. I mean, you're doing two separate listings.
See,
And
I just haven't crossed over to cross. platform listing. I just can't.
You haven't done that? Well,
No.
once you get on eBay, all you do is it's cut and paste on Mercari. It makes it very quick. And Christy was asking me today, well, what's most of your sales coming from this month? I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of the sales on eBay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 sales on Mercari. So I've had a few more sales on eBay this month than Mercari. So
I mean, Mercari, like, it's working for me, because I think it's just the fact that it's toys.
hi Shay and Dennis's dad.
Hi, Karen.
The toys. If you're doing toys, I've found Mercari does a lot. I mean, to me, and what's weird about it, when you do a search or doing a comparison, and you see it priced on eBay, say for $10, you go over to Mercari, it's for $12 to $14. I mean, it's always a little higher on the toys. And they're gonna normally try to give you a lower price anyhow. So when I do a listing on Mercari, I usually kick it up about $2.
Oh yeah, you have to at least do a couple of bucks higher.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just...
when you do 10% off, when they like it and you give them an offer of 10% off, it's going to be a couple bucks. So
like, I was listing, it was like a vintage 1991 X-Men, like Magneto. It was a mask and like a little like glove thing that go together. I put it up for 30, and within like a couple minutes, the guy's like, "Will you take 10?" I'm like, "No."
I don't think so.
No, it's not how this works.
And then they get upset when you say no, I can't do it. Well, I'll come back with a counter offer, and I mean, as soon as I hit the counter offer, boom, they say no. I'm sitting there thinking, we'll come back at me with the counter offer if you don't like it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, you deal with a lot of different personalities on eBay and Mercari.
That and just the sob stories. Like, I mean, I get it. I get not having the money, but I feel like if you're doing that, then maybe you shouldn't be buying what you're trying to buy.
Exactly. Why are you buying a toy? And I know sometimes it's for a grandkid, but you don't know if they're actually telling you the truth. And I've gotten two, I think, in the last 6 months, probably 2 separate stories like that.
Yeah.
Today was one. Today was one, and but she gave me pretty close to the price I was asking. So, but she was telling me the story. She had one when she was younger and was giving it to her grandchild for Christmas.
Yeah.
So, made me feel pretty good though.
There's some weird people out there.
No, it is. It is. So how many people do you have? So you have a counter or something that shows you how many people are live right now?
Yeah, I can see it on my screen and then also on my YouTube side.
Gotcha. So they're watching this through your YouTube channel. What they're doing. Okay.
Yes. And there's a little bit of a delay, I think.
Oh, is it?
Tracy.
In case you cussed it, right?
Gosh, shut the door.
Do some editing. Is she okay? Did you check and see, make sure she wasn't bleeding?
She's fine. She's tired, and then she's always pissed off at Stone.
Oh, because you're past 9 o'clock there. You're an hour ahead of us. Okay.
Yeah.
What time she normally go to bed for school?
Closer to 10.
Got you.
But like it's the age gap. It sucks sometimes. Yeah, it's helpful that he's older, but then he also doesn't want to like hang out with her. So.
Yeah.
Not exactly, Tracy.
All you do is close the door.
Slam it.
That's how you do it. Don't want to parent no more. You just go close the door. Should I ever do that to you?
I don't know about that. Mom was always like, "Don't make me call your father." I was calling a lot.
Yeah, I don't think they ever got up and closed the door like that on you guys.
No, we were.
A lot of places we didn't have a door to close, or we were in an open area. It wasn't an office like that.
No, we didn't like getting in trouble by you. So,
man, I tell you, well, good deal, man. Seems like you had a good response here tonight.
So, how many auctions did you actually win?
12.
Yeah.
I think out of the 12, 6 of them are models. I've not dabbled in the models on eBay or Mercari yet. I'll do that tomorrow when I bring them back. Got a couple things for our booth. We have a couple booths in Denison that we put stuff up in. So, yeah, really. Maybe.
Yeah, well, a very big house, and we didn't have a lot of money.
We did live in some very big houses in Germany and Korea and these other locations. So yeah, money was a bit tight back in those years. So, but yeah, got some listings done. Man, it was weird because I was doing some listings this morning and boom, a sale hit. I thought, and I hate having sales when you got to box up 5 to 7 items. I don't like waiting to the last minute. Usually, because on my eBay, I get rated on it. I have a 1 day turnaround I have to do, and I get rated on that. So, I mean, I had it set at 3 days, but you get a better rating at 1 day. So I start doing a 1 day turnaround, and man, you got to stay on top of it. I mean, those 5 packages today, it took me probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do it. So,
This typo.
what
You see it?
Jesus, Tommy, what?
That's what he wrote.
Tumor has it. Oh gosh.
So you turn off your classical music?
I did. Well, your child, it kind of got to me a while ago. I was all chilled out until Harper came in and started hollering and stuff and got me all worked up. So I had to turn my classical music off. Justin always tells me, "Okay, Beethoven, I'm going to work. See you later." I just it's something different, man. If I'm by myself, I don't mind listening to it. I like listening to bluegrass, but I mean, not very many people take kindly to you when you start singing, listening to bluegrass. So, what's that?
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass. I like bluegrass music, and I kind of stumbled upon this classical, man. I bought a radio at one of the thrift stores, and it had a CD in it with 10 of the most popular classical songs. I thought, well, I'll listen to that. And started listening. I thought, man, this is pretty good. So I went on Roku and I pulled down, downloaded iHeartRadio, and then I just do classical music, and it goes to a station out of California.
That's pretty cool.
So I come in the morning, turn that on, and get going. I mean, it don't pump you up like the KC and the Sunshine Band used to do for me, but classical music's pretty good though.
You don't listen to any Cajun music for your?
Man, I haven't listened to much Cajun. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't get into a lot of that. I mean, I listened to I can't remember that group I was following there for a little bit that was doing AC/DC remakes, and they were using like their spoons and their washboards. One guy pulls up, he's got a king hat on, and he's pulled up in a riding lawnmower, gets off and starts playing. And so I was watching those guys for a little bit. Pretty entertaining, actually. Sounded pretty good too.
What's the wash tub with the string on it?
Yeah, one guy had spoons, another guy had one of those big moonshine deals where he's sitting there blowing in it. The main guy had a banjo, man. He did a very, very good job. But yeah, that's one of those deliverance type deals when you look at it. So Thunderstruck, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. Yes. They have a couple songs, man. I mean, very impressive when you listen to them. It kind of surprises you a little bit on the sound, man. It sounds pretty good. So, man, I got a bag yesterday. I think it might have been Monday. And it had these monkeys in it.
You and your damn monkeys.
I had them. It was at the bottom of the bag. Well, I got 3 of them, and they got numbers on them.
Is that for monkeys in a barrel kind of thing?
These are bigger than the ones you used to get in monkey. Remember that barrel you used to get? You pulled it apart and you got all the monkeys
in a barrel.
These are hard rubber, though. These are.
I
started laughing. I haven't looked them up yet. I haven't seen if I could. I'm not going to throw them away. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I'll hang them up in my office here.
Yeah, I want to keep these rubber monkeys.
I will, man. So I got a rubber monkey. I got a little Lego guy.
Why did you buy the bag? What made you buy it?
I seen the Star Wars figure, and so here's what made me buy it. I'm gonna tell you. I started flipping the bag around, and this guy here was on the outside of the bag. So I knew anything Star Wars you pick up is pretty decent. And then right beside it, I seen
Millennium Falcon.
Yep, Millennium Falcon. And so these two alone, they're going to sell for about $15, $16. and I paid $2.92 for the bag. And then I got a bag of Army guys. So I got a bunch of Army guys, and then I got a my little Lego guy. I got this. What's this cat called? I looked it up a little bit earlier.
The little pet shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got one of those. Got that little gray deal on the bottom of it right there. So I mean, the bag was pretty decent for $2.92. So I mean, I'll make a lot more than that back off of it off these Star Wars two figures off Star Wars. Haven't been lucky enough to catch up a what they talk dirty, right?
You're talking about rubber monkeys.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if these came out. I don't know if they were in a bigger barrel.
They're just a little bigger. It's okay.
It come from some type of game. I just kind of deal from Facebook. I just sold those last 2 boxes of greenery. So 21 boxes in the last week and a half on Facebook. Cool. I know Facebook has done pretty good, man. If you ship it, so once you ship it, it gets seen all over. I had one of the items that I sold had been seen 1,800 times within an hour, and it sold. Yeah.
Well, that might be like a different version.
What? They got a smile on their face, though. I mean,
they're happy little monkeys.
They're happy little monkey. They got numbers on them too. Let's find out.
They're probably. I'm imagine there's some kind of form of. Like,
I think it come out of that game that we had. Remember a long time ago we had.
Yeah, I think it's probably like a bigger version of that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm gonna see if I let me Google picture it and see what it comes back as. See what it says. It popped pretty quick. All right, it says, and it ain't none of this. Snakes, no, ain't none of that. Okay, forget that.
Can't you just look up like jumbo?
Yeah, and there's no. Hey, there is. Hang on. There's some writing on the back of it. I'll have to find out what the writing says. Yeah, I think it just came out of a game, is what it is. Made in China. That's what the writing is. Yeah. So, anyhow.
No.
So, what'd you pick up over the weekend with your? Did you go to 2nd Avenue?
I did. I'm trying to figure out. Well, I listed like a handful of things the last couple of nights, and a few things I listed last night sold.
Already?
Yeah, I sold. Let's see.
What's your average price range on Mercari when you look at your?
I'll pull it up real quick.
Your sheet. I think mine was saying $12.95 when I looked at my on my dashboard. Let me see what it says.
Real quick. Let me tell you.
My average listing value is $19.25 an item. Is what mine is.
Let's see. Mine is $17.26.
And then the average order value is $19.78.
And then my average order value is.
What's your item views a day?
Let's see. My impressions, I have 1,778,000 per day.
Mine's 1,449. But you got how many? You got what? 400 items listed on the
I have 443 items listed.
Yeah, so you got more lists than I do. I can't never hit the high because I'm selling 6-7 items a day, and so as soon as I get them listed, they're gone. So I guess it's a good thing, though. It's not a bad thing. So.
Dave. Hello.
So how many people you got live right now, Chit?
There's 7. It's fluctuating. There's like a handful of other lives going on, so I know people are popping in and out, which is fine.
Yeah.
Hang out for a while.
I'm gonna tell you, a majority of the stuff too has been shipping through UPS. I mean, I used to do a lot through USPS, but man, this last month and a half has been UPS overwhelmingly over the postal service.
I've been using a good bit of FedEx.
Have you really?
Yeah, and because I mean, they just have better like the bigger stuff. It's just a better price. Like it's the because Macari goes off more a weight rather than like because you have to put a weight in, or
Right.
and you don't necessarily have to put in the measurements just yet. So I usually go with the bigger things. I usually go through FedEx because it ends up being a better
Gotcha.
price.
To me, I've been getting better because when I list things, I list as if I'm sending them to Frederick. That's how I pick that farthest away. I'm in the middle of the United States, so I can pick Frederick, Maryland, which is, you know, east and west. So, but that's how I usually do my listings. But man, the USPS has been getting beat up pretty good, and they don't give you a lot of boxes, man. Their box sizes they kind of suck. They really do. You know, you get 2 or 3 box sizes, and that's it.
Yeah, there's been like somebody else was just doing a live and they're talking about like the changes and stuff coming up. I mean,
And you used to be able to get all kinds of stuff from them, tape, and I mean all kinds of packing supplies free. And they've really cut that. Well, they're not turning a profit, so I mean you can't expect them to do too much.
yeah, but I guess to me it's like it's gonna fluctuate every year. It doesn't matter. I don't know. It is what it is to me. Like they're gonna change it and they're gonna try to compete with everybody else, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Man, I had
the same
I
every year.
was shipping something back. I shipped an item out and I forgot to put a power cord in. And so the person contacted me and I packaged it up and I went and I looked at the weight and I thought, okay, by the weight of eBay, the item was going to cost about 2 or 3.86 to send. So I go up to the post office and I give it to the guy and I say, hey, can you check make sure I have enough postage on this? He says, man, you're like $2.50 short. I'm like, what? I said, this thing weighs 8 ounces. Yeah, but you don't get the rate you get at eBay. I'm like, I mean, their rate was eBay gets and Macari get one heck of a discount on their rates.
I think when I was doing Poshmark, it was kind of the same way too.
Yeah,
I think
you
they had
don't get those rates. They get those rates because of the amount of inventory that they do. You don't get that kind of rate. Okay, thank you, sir. You're Mr. Positive. Yeah. I didn't talk to you no more. You suck.
I'm done talking to you.
Postal service sucks. You got to put that jab in as you're walking out. You suck, man. I'll talk to you later.
Man.
Talk to you later.
I never want to piss you off over like it comes to like business stuff because you always scared us when we were growing up.
Hey, man. God,
How you go off on people like mom and I would just walk out like okay we're gonna let him do his thing.
My dad used to always tell me I don't mind getting screwed just so I don't know about it, man. I can find out about it. It kind of upsets me. I mean, I just get tired of getting run over sometimes. Let's just say buying cars, man. I bought my truck, a month ago. It was a disaster experience. Took the fun out of it. So, all right.
Yes, if anybody doesn't know, this is my dad. This is Dennis, my dad. Hi.
Hi, everybody. Hey, out there.
He is a reseller as well. He sells on what you sell on Macari,
eBay, Poshmark. I do clothes on Poshmark and Depop, and then we do stuff on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. And I tell you, that's it's picked up quite a bit on the Facebook Marketplace. But I'm gonna tell you what, if you try to cross list, you got to stay on top of it. I mean, when you sell something, you got to get it updated and off of the other sites quick. So.
Yes, if y'all didn't know or heard my story, like maybe like what last week about how my dad and we both started pretty much reselling at the same time, and we've always been into thrifting and stuff, but we actually got like really into reselling back in February. So yeah,
So we're doing. It's a competition. It's a healthy competition. It makes it fun. Very last day of the month, I always call Shay. Hey, what you at? Well, here's what I'm doing. What are you at? What's your profits?
What you doing? You listing? You go to the post office?
Your profits? You're not going to the post office. What? I'm just going to take them 7 items, so I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Call me later. Oh gosh. It's always like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to work for yourself. I mean, I wish this job would have been available years ago because I would have got into it too. I mean, I was telling you when I first started eBay, it was back in 96, 95, 96 time period, you didn't have pictures on your items.
I still don't understand that.
That-
You
man,
still something with
you
the
bought
pictures.
you bought stuff off description. And I mean, when pictures hit, it was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And now you can't list an item without pictures, so which is a good deal. So
Yeah, I don't think there's any father-daughter there's not there.
The neat thing about it, both of us kind of have a favorite place. We go to the bins, and I've had the opportunity to come up to Maryland, and me and Shay and I go up to Pennsylvania. And that bin she has up there is a very, very good asset to use for reselling. So it was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it when we went up there. I go up to my bins down here, and we got 6 bins when you walk in. That's it. So you check you do your choices out of that. So
No, the ones here, I think I've gotten spoiled because the other ones I've gone to, they're not like the ones here. Like the ones here, there's several rows. Like, gosh, how many rows are there? There's at least 3 rows. Well, it's 2 rows technically per one row. Like it's
6 per area or whatever. What category? 6 per category?
Yeah, I think it's 6 to 8 per row. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 8 rows.
So when they change ours out, it's one 6-foot bin, and they roll it in there, stays in there for about 30 minutes. They roll one out. That's it. You don't cover them up with sheets like they do in your area, and then they 6 of them in the line. Then okay, go for it. They don't do it that way with us.
Yeah. Yeah, they have they cover it with sheets, and then once they pull it off, they have to pull all the sheets off and then say go, and it's like just like pack of wolves just going at it.
It's free for all, elbows and assholes. I mean, excuse me. Oh man, I tell you, get out of my way.
What's up, Patrick?
I
get better about doing the comments.
That's good. I'm glad you had some folks pop in tonight.
Do what?
A lot going on, especially Christmas coming up, and I was talking to my brother Cliff today. They ain't even started Christmas shopping yet. So I mean, we got a lot going on this month besides trying to do this business and run the booths as well. So. So how's Mike doing with his Star Wars items?
He's still he's doing pretty good.
They still selling pretty good, yeah.
Patrick. Well, Vin's buying sheets off and go. Whatever. Yeah, no.
That's yeah.
That's when people are like, "Get out of the way, bitch!" And that's what happens.
I was gonna say that it's free for all, baby. You got your little bucket or whatever, your little bin or whatever you're gonna put your stuff in. You just go. And then Shay talks to me about what she calls editing, and I didn't know what editing was for a while, and she kept saying, "I edit my stuff," and I said, "What do you mean you edit?"
You edit.
I load up my basket, and then I go to the little corner like a little varmint, and I start editing. I go through. I'm not going to keep this. I'll keep that. I won't keep that, and then I go pay for it. So it's called editing.
Yes, Patrick. The bins. It's not for everybody. It is definitely not for the faint of heart. I will say that. Yes, no social distancing whatsoever.
I don't think they can spell social distancing.
It's so bad.
I don't think they can spell it. We don't have that.
I mean, nobody has manners either. Like they're all up in your shit.
There's no etiquette. Yeah, I mean, you think your etiquette would be your personal space on each? No, there's no etiquette. That's out the window. You walk through the door, that's out the window. Etiquette's gone.
And I try to be nice because, I'll see if I see somebody's trying to collect something that I don't necessarily want, but they're trying to find all the little pieces, and I see it in there, I'll try to give it to them. And anytime I do that, they look like they're shocked. Like I'm actually being nice to them.
Yeah. No, we don't. No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
True,
you don't get spoiled like that. So
I don't know. And then you get the regular homeboys that are always hanging out, like
your Limp Bizkit and Eminem and Fred Durst up there, and
yep.
Oh gosh, man, I tell you. So what was your hottest item you found this week?
People holding a single shoe for ransom, knowing you got the other first. Yeah, that kind of crap happens too. It just like that's the kind of stuff pisses me off.
Make sure they do it. They do a drive by with their buggy right by you, and they got the shoe on top, real slow, so you can see they got the other one. So you do some bartering. Hey, excuse me, sir. You gonna use that shoe? That's yeah. That's you hit
Yes,
that.
you're overdressed if you wear college shirts.
Yeah, summertime. It's shorts and cut off t-shirts, man. You get
You blend right in.
yeah, roll it right in, baby. So
Lord, yeah. So I guess like the one thing I sold this week, it's like I was telling you earlier today about Wild Kratts, like figures. So the toys. So it's a cartoon on PBS, and
see, I haven't seen any of those. Yeah.
So well, the thing is, a lot of times like you don't know what they look like. Let's see. Hold on.
All right. Pass by you, Nancy Drew books.
Yeah, was that you? Were you like the entire basket full of them? I was like, dang, he's got a lot of books in that basket.
Buddy. How do you have my head? Put on safety glasses.
I mean, I've found a dead mouse in the bins before.
But there's always ceiling fans and coat hangers. and pop in some lights every once in a while.
Christmas lights, ceiling fans, air hangers, vacuums.
That's it too, man. Kick in a toaster every now and then.
But yeah, so like the Wild Kratts thing, like I found those, and like they're only like they're little tiny like figures. And I sold a few of them for $40 last night. I listed them, and they didn't last very long.
What'd you pay for them?
So I paid. Well, they were in a bag, so I probably maybe paid $1 for them altogether.
So you go down there when it's half price on Sunday? Is that what you normally do?
They don't always do it, but they always have like some color that's half off, or
okay,
like one will be like there'll be two different colors, so one will be half off, and one of them will be 35% off.
Gotcha.
But like I got an email today saying that they're gonna have this next week. They're gonna have double your points. So if you're a member of theirs, then you can earn points to get 10% off after you hit so many points. And so this next week you're gonna have double the points, which is also an awesome deal too.
Second Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you guys have any like thrift stores around you, make sure that like they don't have like a membership program or anything, because you can get emails when they do have special offers going on, or like events or deals. I will say that.
Man, you got it made on some of those, man. Your Second Avenue stores rock up there. I wish we had them down here.
Sneakers and fins. He will lose a toe if he wears sandals. I'm worried about the dirt, like this, like not even just hurting my feet. It's the dirt that's like, because you know that they don't clean it.
Oh, not at all. No. And then you start feeling guilty because you know if you don't buy whatever's there, it's going to landfill.
Yeah, I don't touch those.
They're usually wound up with the ceiling fans and the electrical.
I get so pissed off with those damn things.
Ceiling fans and the Christmas lights are normally wrapped around those comforters, so we leave those alone.
Wait, where is this? I don't know. I'm always fighting for it because I want to get down to the bottom, because that's where like usually the toys are. Like you have to dig down to the bottom to find the good stuff. I'm like lifting up like just like rat's nest, and like I have to take the whole thing and move it over.
I like it when somebody's on the other end of your bin and they're chunking stuff your way and you're chunking stuff their way. I mean, it gets kind of hectic sometimes.
Yeah, but you have like a mini bins, like it's like.
But you know, when you go in there, they say that's the #1 donation location for North Texas. Is the one I go to, and you look at that one there, and what it is, there's another building right beside it. They got these Gaylords, the big Gaylord containers, and they're stacked up as high as you can see, but they don't never bring them out. But I think what they're doing is they're sending a lot of that stuff out to the Goodwill again. But it's weird. You can go to my bins on a Monday, and on Friday they still got one bin that they keep just dumping the same stuff into, and then they don't never switch them all out. And that's the kind of somebody was talking about that earlier. They just keep dumping into another one. So.
It reminds me of that. What was it? It was when I was down in Dallas with you guys, and I found that. What was it? It was like a syringe that was shaped like a penis. I handed it over to Justin. I'm like, here, you can have this.
And then you look around, see somebody's playing a joke on you. And somebody playing a joke. Are they recording this? Oh my God!
What is this?
What's going on here? Oh man, dude, that's the truth too, man. I thought they were. Oh goodness.
Oh lordy! Yes, the things you can find in the bins it's a bit scary.
So, have you dropped any more videos lately?
Not any regular length. But I've been doing a lot of shorts.
I haven't checked on your short videos in about a week or so. I haven't looked at any of them.
I've been trying to keep consistent with it. I mean, and the thing is, in doing lives too. I mean, people are wondering how it's going to work for me just doing that for right now, but we'll see. It's working for me. I'm slowly gaining subscribers and interacting with more people, so it's working right now.
Man, this is the resale business is a small knit community, man. It's kind of freaked me out on. I mean, it's you end up don't ever burn any cross bridges because man, you're gonna see you're getting some good time.
I mean, well, because what I'm finding is there's different pockets of it too, so it's in different personalities and.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But but when we started, in February, March, man, we didn't look at half the stuff that we look at now, man. When I walk into a Goodwill, I look at VCRs. Who looks at VCRs? Well, when I started buying them, like I said, I put them up in the attic, and I thought, well, I got about 8 of them up there. Let me go ahead and list them, and I sold within 3 days. So,
Jennifer.
But I like it because you learn a lot of stuff from each other of what's going hot and what you found and what to be looking out for. So.
Well, when you first start off, you're kind of going into it blindly, and like that. And if you don't know any sort of like if it's clothing or toys or electronics, like you just don't know anything, and you could kind of learn it. And I gotten to the point now where I'm wanting to give back to other people and help them out, like if they're trying to figure out toys. And I'm not an expert, but I'm learning, so I want to share it.
Well, a lot of people get turned off, especially just going to the shipping side of the house when you don't have the right box.
Yep.
Well, you can make your box the size you need it with your perforator, and I didn't know about a perforator. What the hell's a perforator?
Yeah, I told you about that.
I'm gonna tell you that it's a lifesaver, man.
Yeah. Well, it's little things.
I can make my own box in about 4 or 5 minutes, and whatever size I need.
I would like to do maybe a reseller beginner starter kit kind of thing, because I made my light box. I made it out of cardboard box with stick on wallpaper and a light, and that's it. It didn't cost me more. It was under $10. Or I'm using pool noodles to stuff the shoes that I have. I got from the dollar store. So I cut it and stick it in there as a filler. It works. It doesn't have to be expensive.
Yeah, the weight too is a lot better doing it that way. So.
Don't prefer to make coffee? Are you talking about a percolator? The percolator.
Oh man, I tell you. But it's nice when you get your rhythm down on how to do certain things, especially on mailing and shipping. And I mean, when I first started, it does get frustrating sometimes when you're trying to figure out how to ship it. What's the best way? I think the biggest thing I picked up though from you was the little note. I put a note in everything that I ship out. Everything it has a handwritten note. It's not long. It doesn't take 10 seconds to do it. But if you go back to my feedback, look how many times people said, awesome shipping, awesome packaging, and I love the little note, personalized. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'll be darned.
Well, yeah, when I was on, I think I told you, I did a podcast on Sunday. It was like YouTube Live and a podcast on the Nashville Flippers podcast. And they're doing this thing where they asked me if underrated, overrated. And they were asking me, We got somebody joining us. Yo.
What's up?
He's still packaging up those floor mats for that Range Rover.
It's all done. It's all in the past. All done. All in the past.
Hey Jake, I didn't have the opportunity to see you cleaning a pan or a pot the other night.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna list them tonight. That plus another few things that I have to list, but I have a list of what I have to do. What do I have to do?
So did you
take care of the return?
Get that pan? You get that pan cleaned up?
I got it cleaned. It's not crazy. Hold on, I'll show you. It's also the problem is that I was informed that these pans are worth money only if they're not scratched. And mine are scratched.
What brand is that?
So loud.
All clad.
So the inside. So flip it around. Let's see the inside. You said they're scratched.
You can't see it over there.
Yeah, you
are
can.
Are they scratched?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a no-no.
Yeah.
So I'd list them to see what you can get out of them.
I have to list them. I paid for them. I'm gonna list them.
Oh,
don't ask. Don't ask my situation. Oh my god.
What's
I came downstairs Saturday night to your show and so on and so forth to list. And as soon as I walk down, I see a mouse flying straight across. I flipped. I told my wife, get all the traps we have. I'm putting them all down now. We sat. We put peanut butter on all of them. I ended up going under my desk to put one, and I see him go right by me. I jumped. Forget it. Put all the traps out. After all the traps were out, I said, okay, I'm going to list now. All right? He'll get caught eventually. 2-3 hours later, I'm listing, and I have a trap like literally diagonal to me. And I'm just passing by, and I turn my head, and I see the mouse sitting there stuck. I freak. I don't know why I'm scared of him so much. I run upstairs, wake up my wife, drag her downstairs.
Your poor wife.
She doesn't want to look at it. She doesn't want to think about it. She says, get it. I said, how am I going to touch it? I don't want to touch it. I said, get me another trap. I put on gloves. I got a bag. Put the bag on the side. Ran, put the trap on top, grabbed it, jetted out of my house, ran to the corner of the block, dumped the bag, and ran back home. That was one mouse down. I come down today, it smells like hell, literally. I said, I definitely caught one because I know one was squeaking the whole time. So now it stopped squeaking. Now I have to get my father-in-law to go and catch get the freaking trap out because I'm not touching it. So he comes over, grabs the trap, and lo and behold, there's a mouse on it. And and I'm on the other side of the room. He's like, come see. I said, no, I'm not touching it. Get away from me. He got away from me. Got rid of that mouse. The problem is that's not decomposed. That was a fresh mouse. So there is a dead mouse somewhere that's smelling up the whole area, and I am breathing in that smell.
I mean, we had a mouse that was stuck in between our cabinets. There was like a dead space in our cabinets, but we couldn't get to it. So there was a couple of weeks where we had to stand the mouse smell because it died inside the cabinet. We couldn't get to it.
A couple of weeks?
Yeah, because I can't get it out. Like it's dead.
Yeah, but the smell lasts for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, if you don't find it.
Oh God. I'm gonna get my father. I'm gonna get a dog. Dog should be able to smell it out.
That'll take care of that for you.
What, a cat will take care of it for me?
Oh, they'll eat the mice.
Oh
yeah.
Even if it's dead?
Well,
they'll catch it before it's dead.
No. You need to find where the that prospect is, and then get rid of him. But get you, man. Cats will mice will stay away from cats. You will have no problem.
It's so fucked up nonstick.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. They are no longer nonstick. That they are free Cancer now?
They're free cancer.
Yeah, they used to put a chemical in that non-stick deal they put on there that would cause cancer. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so
That's
no
good to know
nonstick.
about. Okay, it's an interesting fact.
So Jake, you said you had a return.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Yeah.
So wait, how do I get it back? Do I have to show a receipt that I paid for them?
But
What's
see, I
up,
don't
Turtle?
think that's a defect in workmanship. That's a defect by the operator. You're not supposed to use metal
Mouse guillotine.
utensils when you're cooking in those things.
You let it suffer.
Yes, I let it. Excuse me. Now I am suffering. Thank you very much.
I tell you what, we used to get the we didn't deal with traps. We deal with the sticky thing. You put it out and it gets on there and it can't get away.
See, I hate that though, because I've had it to where like the thing was still alive and breathing, and like
Oh, it's still alive. You got to put it.
It's alive and breathing. It was alive and breathing. Hold on. Here, I caught a spider on this one. This one is the newer one because this is the one that caught the trap.
So is that a sticky? Is that a sticky
That's
one?
a sticky one. Yeah,
Okay.
sticky one with a spider on it. I have to check my traps. All right, that one's clear. That one's clear. The one under my desk, I have to get to. But yeah, I have a return. I had the boots came back. I got to deal with that return.
so yeah, you finally got him back.
Yeah, very excited. I'm gonna deal with it now.
What happened? What happened
I
with
also-
your boots?
Some ski boots that somebody bought.
Yeah, ski boots.
They didn't fit. So
$145. Didn't fit them.
Ooh.
Why would you spend so much money and now you're gonna really lose it? I don't think she really knows that she's gonna lose so much money from this. Oh well. It's their loss, my gain.
You already mailed them back to you?
Yep. They're sitting there. She put it as do not fit, so she paid the return. I don't know if she realizes that she paid the return.
Oh goodness.
Tell us about about it, Jake.
boot it.
About it.
A boot it.
I need a charger for this.
What you working on, Dad?
All right.
Nothing. I was looking to see about possibly starting to list a few things real quick.
Get something done.
I kind of did what you did. I took about 6 or 7 items, took pictures, already downloaded them. All I got to do now is just pop it into eBay and Mercari, and I'm good.
Oh, wait a second. That's what Shay does.
That's how do you think she gets 15 listings and not? What she'll do is she researches it before you guys go live. She gets all her pictures.
So you're
done.
telling me Shay's cheating.
I'm not cheating.
It's called preparation.
I don't have no freaking time to prep.
It's called thinking ahead. Yeah. No. So for me, because it's a lot easier for me too. Because I mean, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so it's a lot easier for me to do in pockets of time. And if I know I can succeed a little bit better with having a list, and I already did my research. If I'm like sitting downstairs with the kids, kind of thing, I can look it up. Yeah.
There's my list.
I have my notebook of all
You
my
already
stuff.
got your research done. You already know what you're going to list it for. You already know what the weight is, and so it's quick. I mean, when you do that, it's quick.
Or especially like if I'm trying to like learn something new, or like I'm trying to learn about like shoes. Like, I don't know about shoes, so I have to take a little bit more extra time to go figure those things out.
Oh yeah.
Write it down, so it helps me
Research
out.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't have time for anything. I didn't even leave dinner yet. My kid didn't want to go to sleep till like an hour ago. No, like a half hour ago.
She's proactive. Yes, I'm proactive.
Yeah.
Just give you a head start. Yes. Exactly. I don't know. I don't like being like I don't like being unprepared. Like, that's like Dad, I get that from you and Mom. I will say that.
Thank you, Dave.
Just a little bit.
Getting this password.
Well, it's like kind of like, what is it in the military that if you're on time, you're late, and if you're
Yeah,
early, then
yeah. If you're on time, you're late.
Yeah.
If you're 5 minutes early, you're on time. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Get there early. It's 15 minutes or more. Yeah.
So yeah, so I go about do the same thing. Like I need to be prepared and to be set up.
Oh yeah.
Your mindset. That's how you get ahead.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
All right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, let us go with the return here.
The
I
return.
don't like English. I hate this part. This is the worst part of eBay.
I don't have a lot of returns this month.
Jake doesn't have time. Well, if it didn't take 2 hours to watch 60 minutes, you have plenty.
Take 2 hours to watch 60 minutes.
I don't know. Maybe if you like use the proper size box, or I don't know.
Shay's over dogging you. Come on, Shay, be nice.
Everybody dogs them.
Look, Jake. Jake, you're entertaining and unique.
Oh, thank you.
And unique.
Aw.
Unique.
All right, let's do this return.
I'm
See
not.
what-
He had like 57 people watching him clean a pan the other night. So.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on there.
So, Jake, did you pick up the Barkeeper's Friend yet?
Of course.
You do have Barkeeper's Friend.
Yeah, you missed the whole thing.
Well, if you go to Amazon, you'll pick you up a little handheld, battery-powered. Is it Ryobi, Shay? Who's it by?
No,
It's not Ryobi. It's
it's the Dremel Tool on the other
It's
side.
Dremel.
Oh, I have a Ryobi here. I just picked it up from the garbage.
the
This
Dremel.
saw
I have
here.
the pad on it real big. What you got? No, we're talking about it's a handheld apparatus that you can. I mean, you take that Barkeeper's Friend on that pot and pan. You
Yeah.
get that in 2 minutes flat.
What? It's like an electric sponge?
It's battery powered, rechargeable. You can use a scouring pad. You can use a brush. I mean, it has different things you can put on the head, and it works awesome.
It's like a drill?
Well, no,
It's
you got yours available? I don't have mine down here. You got
Mine's
yours
not
available?
over here. I don't know where. No, it's like literally you hold it in your hand and
Hold
it has
your
like,
hand.
you can change out the like it's like you have like a pad or a scrubber or it's like different attachments that you can
And
put
it
on.
works.
All right, you guys got to show me what you're talking about so I could go spend more money.
Well, it's $38, but I'll tell you what, it is worth
It's worth
the
it.
money. It's
I clean 2 pans that I'm getting nothing out of. It's
I'm
worth
gonna-
what?
You can clean those 2 pans in a couple minutes. I mean, it's that quick. Shoes, you can clean shoes, the soles of shoes. I
Oh,
mean,
they
the
work
other
with
thing-
shoes also?
Oh, big time. You will use them on anything. On anything.
All right. Somebody figure out what it is.
I don't know if I have mine down.
Here. Dad, do you have it on? You can look it up on Amazon, can't you?
Well, I'm gonna see if I think I might have it down here. Let me check here real quick.
Let's need to find it.
All right, we're going to do this return. Refund the buyer. Yeah, without original shipping, $115 returning. Can you imagine I'm returning $115 now?
All right. Here's what it looks like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This has when you
It
use
has a
the
little
Barkeeper
cover over it.
Friend, you put this cover down like this. You pour it on there, and
It'll keep
All
it
you do
from
is
splattering. It helps. the
What?
splatter.
It's for not splattering?
right.
Yeah, it helps. Like, yeah, that's what I'm
That's the
making. it.
splattering. Splattering goes in here. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
This thing. This is a Dremel. It's called the Dremel Versa. It'll save you. Man, shoes.
And wait, it comes with all the heads also?
Yeah,
Yes.
it has like different ones. Like,
Hold on, I'm going on Amazon before I send them the return. Actually, screw it. I'm sending them the return.
Brush like this, Jake.
Hold on, I have to refund them $115. All right, I just refund them $115.
And then it has a power cord that you can.
Relist the item.
Let me see what model this is. It's called a Dremel Versa.
Versa, VERSA?
Yes. Power scrubber.
Hold on, it's in the middle of minusing $95 or whatever it is after fees out of my account right now.
yes,
So I'm going to have minus
boxes
now.
are awesome.
Your item's been relisted. That's good.
Sweet, cool attachment.
Let's go. Now where am I going? I'm going to Amazon.
No, I don't have an affiliate.
I know it.
I wish.
I think
3 priority boxes, 3 USPS, amazing for fast shipping. I use my neighbor's empty Amazon boxes for add bigger. Oh, wow. You should really see what I do. I agree 110% with everything you're saying.
Oh yeah.
I have a collection in my shower over here downstairs of Amazon boxes.
I use Justin, my son's.
All shapes and sizes.
Exactly.
Just Shay likes the thick ones, apparently.
That's what she said.
They have to have girth.
Get better, Jake. Get better.
Match that microphone she's got.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Dremel.
Versa.
Versa.
What's up, Roman?
Ooh.
Wink, wink.
I believe it's about
$47.
I think I paid 38 for mine. Why is it 47? Let me go check here.
Look it up.
And real quick, I'm gonna pull up my order.
Oh, yeah.
Orders.
The hallway's full.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for $20, I could get an attachment that will just attach all these attachments to my drill.
Your drill?
Your drill.
My drill.
Your drill.
But I think I'm just gonna buy the Versa just because
Okay.
I like spending money. I've spent so much money this week just on like stuff for eBay.
That's a write-off, right?
It's good.
Right. I just have to see what happens when you wear these things down. You have to buy new replacement brushes.
Yeah, you can. Which it has a accessory kit that you can buy for it.
How hard are you going on those attachments?
I don't know.
Like, how hard are you gonna write it? I mean,
There's no price on this one.
I don't know. How hard do you write it?
say a little louder.
I don't remember paying 40.
My wife's tutoring upstairs. I'm going to say it a little louder. I'm going to have somebody knocking on my door soon.
Right.
Who are you talking to and what about?
Lord.
$47.
It's money well spent.
Oh, wait. There's one that comes with an extra brush. With an extra long brush. For $49. Do I need the extra long brush?
I don't think so.
Jake, what's up with heads?
What's what?
You're asking the wrong person. Oh, the long brush is meant for like cleaning your car thingy. I think inside, like the crevices.
Ah, you don't need that. No, I just go with that kit for 47.
All right, let's talk about losing some money. We'll do it now.
It's a very good investment, though, man. Once you start using it, you'll get used to it, and you're kind of spoiled on some of this stuff.
Jake's going to bare metal rough. No, Jake is not going to. No.
Rough Rider.
Rough Rider.
Credit card? Check.
What number are you using so I can pop me one up real quick?
I want the what? The number of my credit card?
Yeah, what's your code?
Don't put that too close.
No, that could go close. This is
There's no
Discover.
number. Yeah, there's no number on that.
Number's the back.
It's on the back. Use protection.
I always use my Discover. Watch my video about that.
Use protection.
Have you been taken advantage of?
This is interesting. Don't bring the Lord into this.
Lordy.
All right. Oh, it's USB charger? Interesting.
Yeah. Well, now you can plug it in the wall thing.
Plug it in. How do you know which one to use?
What do you mean?
How do you know which brush to use?
It'll actually come with a paper that'll tell you which
Yep.
one you should use for different types of surfaces.
What it recommends, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Add to cart. It's gonna arrive before Christmas. It better arrive before Christmas.
I hope so. We're coming by covered wagon? Well, I mean, what are you doing?
I don't know. Closing in stock. Proceed to checkout. Oh, I didn't click on somebody's link. Do I have to click on somebody's link?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Nobody's
Not
affiliated.
giving money to anybody?
No.
No money to anybody.
Not to that point yet. I'm not that special.
Discover the possibilities.
Please.
Change here.
Cut your clean time in half.
Scroll it down. Whoa. And up. Where's my name in this thing? There it is. Does Dennis get affiliate commission? He should. Yeah, he should.
He's selling it. He's a good salesman.
It's on sales on Lowe's. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
You're going to Lowe's now.
Oh, somebody's popping in and saying there's a deal.
Going to Lowe's. Whew.
Deal somewhere.
Save, Kim. Hold on. Thank you.
What's it available for at Lowe's?
I'm going to find out now. Stupid me doesn't do shopping. I just go onto Amazon and buy it.
Kim, what's it saying for a deal?
Dremel. Whoa. Okay, Dremel. I meant to search for the Versa,
Yes.
but it gave me all the Dremels now. And it's loading. Let's see what we're going to get at Lowe's.
Now, Lowe's gives you you're doing it in person, you get a military qualified as of 1 January.
She just gave me $7.
There you go.
Here we go. Buy Amazon. It cost officially $39.99.
See, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was $48. I thought it was $39.
Anybody else know where I could go cheaper? Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it.
If you were a military person, you'd also get 10% off. But, oh well.
You want to buy it for me?
By the time I buy it for you and pay for shipping, you don't save a whole lot, do you?
Hold on. I should check Home Depot now.
Home Depot gives 10% off too for military.
Well, I should just check Home Depot to see what the price is first.
So do you have a Lowe's or Home Depot in your neighborhood there, close to where you're at?
Yeah.
You need to go pick it up, huh?
Nah, I'm not picking it up.
Get it
Oh,
You definitely get it before Christmas.
Dremel. Versa. I'm going to check on Google, see what comes up. Yeah, Lowe's has it the cheapest.
I think your $38 or $39 is the best deal you're going to get.
Somebody's selling it on eBay for $50.
50?
50. Oh, wait, there's a used one on eBay for $25.
So now, as of 1 January of this new year we have coming up, Home Depot will let you use military discount online.
Oh, I should check eBay if I want it used, right? Let's go to...
So you weren't able to use your discount before?
Not online.
That's weird.
They check your
You're
ID.
never able to.
Well, I get 10% off every time I go to Home Depot or Lowe's anyhow. I just show
Yeah, but you have to go into store, no?
Right. Well, as of 1 January, I was told this last week, eBay or Home Depot's changed their policy, and they said that they're going to start letting you do 10% off online as well.
It's definitely not worth it to buy it used because nobody's selling it with the whole kit with all the sponges.
Yeah, that's you're going to pay $17, $18.
All right, I'm going on Lowe's. Lowe's is the cheapest. Thank you, Kim.
Dad, Roman said that he was thank you for your service.
Oh, you bet. So That's cool.
Yeah, so
Las Vegas. Shay, we're going to try to do something when you come up here in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
as far as
She's going up in 3 weeks.
She's coming up to spend
going
Christmas.
down, I'm going down.
She's coming down.
Going down.
Driving down instead of driving up.
Dennis, she's your daughter. Be careful.
No, I gotta be
No,
careful.
I'm driving down to Texas. In 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm driving down to Texas in 2 weeks.
They're driving down to spend a week with us.
Yep.
Very nice.
What to make sure you do on your webinars or your YouTube
Webinar. It's not a webinar.
She's gonna do a live from Dennis's house. That's what's gonna happen.
We'll do live from here. You betcha.
You're gonna take your big, large microphone with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna pack this up with me and take it. And just,
How do you carry that?
it actually has there's like a cover.
Hopefully, it actually fits in her car.
It's got a case of its own. So it's funny when they come down because when she's down here, she does her thrifting, and when they get ready to go back home or up to Maryland, their car is just packed. It looks like Beverly Hillbillies going back. So
Tracy says I can meet her in Waco and she'll drive up.
Oh man. The catch is there's only free shipping with orders of $45 or more.
So you're going to pay more than $45. Is that Lowe's?
That was my father-in-law to pick it up.
Yeah, having you ship it to the store for free.
Yeah, I'm going to ship it to the store for free. I'm going to have my father-in-law pick it up.
Tracy, we were up in Waco about a month and a half ago and went to the Benz there. Stayed at the Residence Inn in Waco, met some friends there, and then went to the Benz and made a day of doing some shopping in Waco. Love the area.
Well, you can meet up with Tracy and go to the bins.
Yeah, man, we'll do it. Y'all have some good Goodwills there too.
Do I do the 2-year protection for $6.99?
No, I wouldn't.
Tiniest bins. But was it tiny?
What's that?
It was tiny. Tiniest bins.
Well, your bins is bigger than what we have here in Sherman, Texas. We got 6. When I say 6 bins, it's 6 of the blue 6-foot bins. That's what our bins consist of. So, but when we went to Waco, I did find something that I had not seen in many, many years.
I'm not paying shipping.
And it was clacking.
Oh God, you're talking about your
my clack. I found a set of. You guys remember? I know a lot of you younger folks don't remember clackers. Look at Jake. Jake, you know what clackers are? I'm gonna show you what clackers. Hang on. I kept these. I didn't want to sell them because you don't never find them. But these were a toy that they put out.
You wonder why you don't find them anymore.
Jake, you ever seen these? These are clackers.
I don't want to even say what they look like.
I know. But what they do is we used to have these. We used to take these to school, and
As long as you know.
And everybody make theirs at home.
How do I change the store I want to pick up? Here it is. Change store. You're having too much fun with your balls, Dennis.
I found clackers. That made my trip. It was worth the trip just going there to find clackers, and so I kept these. I don't sell those. And so
Clackers, 80s, 90s toy.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
can anybody tell me why they took them off the market?
I don't know. Maybe a choking hazard.
Because what they look like.
Choking hazard for who?
No, like, well,
Is that a choking hazard for you? Ain't choking hazard for me.
I mean, it's also like the string. Like you can wrap around your neck. Like
what happened was they started coming apart. When you start clacking them and you're going with them, they used to start breaking up, and it put people's eyes and it cut them. And I mean, they had many issues with it, but it was because they started coming apart. So they took them off the market. It's kind of like lawn darts. We had lawn darts when I was growing up, and then when you say lawn darts, they were actual darts that you would throw at each other.
You can still find them at yard sales and stuff, but you can't sell them.
They rock, though. Man, if you find lawn darts, put a set of those up.
darts.
Lawn darts.
Sorry, I missed part of the conversation because Harper walked in.
But I'm going to tell you, when you start looking at the toys we had growing up, lawn darts, man, they used to have it to where, you get at one end, the other person gets the other end, you throw it at each other and trying to hit the little ring. Okay, that works out pretty good. So,
Now, it just reminds me of like how we used to shoot like bottle rockets at each other.
Oh, man, I always had bottle rocket fights. You betcha. If you wouldn't have bottle rocket fights, you were having fun.
All right, with taxes, it's $43.54. Hopefully, something I'm going to probably use only once, but okay.
Not if you.
No, you'll use it.
You use a lot more than once.
I'm just spending money like water this year.
Creepy color oven.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Aren't those outlawed now?
Well, didn't they have creepy crawlies like when the 80s?
What's that?
Like creepy crawlies, I thought they had that something like that like in like 80s, like early 90s.
Some people thought they were nunchucks.
Nunchucks.
Yeah, those didn't work out too good either.
Chemistry sets with uranium in it.
I don't know what you thought about nunchucks on those.
Oh, they remade them. Oh yeah, okay. Because that's what I remember.
What's that?
The creepy crawlies, like you could like mix up like a bunch of goo, make your own creepy crawlies, and then bake them. I don't know. It's the same kind of thing.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah.
Those were my time.
So why they're not around no more? Creepy crawlers? Well, people were eating them or something? Is that what it was?
There's a lot of
creepy crawlers.
We survived. We made it.
I tell you, man, oh man, oh man.
We made it.
Yeah.
We definitely did. When you look at the safety precautions that everybody goes through now as compared to what we went through when we were kids.
My neighbor always yells at me that I put helmets on my kids because he says that he survived and all his generation survived without helmets for getting on a bike and going down the block.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Jake, you can use those nunchucks if another mouse will appear in your basement. Yes, Shrinky Dinks. Yeah, Shrinky Dinks is another one, too.
All right. The time has come. I have placed the order. I'm getting this Versa thingy.
Once you utilize that one time, you find out how easy it is to use. Man, I tell you, it's a game changer. It really is.
Interesting. All right. Well,
easy.
I'll get my confirmation and figure out when it gets to the store and let them know that I have to pick it up.
I have an easy bake oven sitting in my booth where I sell things out of. It's from 1963. From 1963 that still has the original.
What else do you do out of your booth?
It has the original cake mix from 1963 in it.
You should do a video on that, Dad.
I know it, but I opened that up. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Cake mix. It had everything in there. It's original box. And I bought that at the bins for $8.
$8.
And it sold for $149. Yeah, I got a pretty good deal.
It sold for $149?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, easy bake ovens, if you get them in the box, the original box, and they're older ones, they sell pretty good. The cake mix, I was afraid to open it up. I didn't open up the cake mix. I don't know what kind of bugs or what was going on with it.
It's like that guy who eats all those super old military.
He eats the MREs from 1942 or whatever it is.
Or the 50s.
I know it. It's pretty entertaining when you watch his channel and what he does. But it's comical, man. Oh my God. To cook a cake with a light bulb.
I sold a Papa John's car topper today.
That's what I'm talking about. Papa John's. Put that bad boy on top of your car and drive around a little bit.
You know how it usually says how much money your expected payout is? Mm-hmm. Mine doesn't say anything. Because I'm minus.
When you did that return, you probably went to the negative number.
Yeah, I definitely went to the negative numbers.
Exactly what you did. Oh, they'll get their money.
No VCR packing tonight. I'm sorry, Lane Shark Picker. Oh, I hear a mouse. Stupid little creatures.
Jake, you have good luck with VCRs?
I have good luck with VCRs, yes, when I sell them.
I do too.
When I list them. I have a whole slew of VCR / Blu-ray players / VHS players that I have to test, which I'm thinking I'm going to test either on Thursday when I go live. I'm just going to do all the testing then. If I get all my listings done tonight, which I don't think I will.
What do you average on listings? What do you average on listings tonight?
Between 1 and 2, maybe if I'm lucky.
One.
Are you serious?
One.
It wasn't 11 or it was 1 or 2.
What, do I look like I'm joking?
Can we get a little closer?
Maybe you should have ordered that.
Minus $77.45.
Maybe you should have ordered that brush.
Just relist the boots, so we fine.
You think they can refund me now?
Are your boots clean? You can use your brush on the boots and relist them.
VCRs are like little mice hotels.
Oh, that's what they are, little mice hotels. That's why I have so many mice.
Jake, get a hammer for the mice. Oh, that's horrible.
I can't believe I just spent $50 on this thing. I hope it's worth it.
Get you one of those salt guns while you're down
there. You'll use it and you'll appreciate it once you actually able to clean things.
Yeah, but I have to find stuff that I need to clean now. Well, I am going thrifting on Sunday, right? Yeah.
Go dog go. Look what he put on there about it.
I'm not condoning this, but having one of those on top of your car is the easiest way to go to a bar, drink, and then drive without getting pulled over.
Have you tried this? Do you have experience with this?
I had a delivery. I had to go deliver. Sir, you're in there for 3 hours. I had a delivery.
Oh, a delivery.
Have you been drinking? No, sir. I had a delivery there.
What am I looking for? Oh, I need to put this in. Oh,
so what's those lights in his background up there? I see a lightning bolt and I see
the nursery lights.
Is that what those are? Those are nursery lights?
Everybody talks
about nursery lights over there? Yeah, those are nursery lights.
So you drove your child out of a nursery, made your office out of it?
Oh, this is are you kidding me? I took over, but this is my kid's play area.
Okay, so you use it for both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Uber your ass home. Do not pretend you're a pizza driver.
Pizza driver.
Pizza dude.
Do not pretend you're a pizza dude. Oh my goodness.
Daddy, you list anything?
I already have.
Okay.
I've got 2 listings done. Actually, 4.
Hold on, I'm shipping.
I cross-listed them. Oh gosh. Cross-listed them. I'm good.
Does it mean like you're at 4 then, or?
I don't. I still count it as 2, even though it's 4. So Shay, when you said you do everything on the phone, correct? On your phone?
Yes.
You don't list none on your computer?
No.
So when you look at your description of an item,
mm-hmm.
you put very much on your description?
It depends on the item. Sometimes you don't need to put a whole lot in it, but sometimes if you need to put more of like measurements or it has like certain parts to it, like I'll put all that in there. But
I know when I used to buy off eBay, I'd pull up a couple of people's ads. One person to have, okay, it's this, and that's it. Well,
mm-hmm.
You got that in the description. Well, I mean, I like it when you give me a little bit more information.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Kids play area. A splash of mouse sanctuary. Splash of reselling space.
Splash. Shipping department. Slash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, customers don't read descriptions. I don't waste time on them. Yeah, people will ask me questions and it's right there. Like they'll message me. I'm like, it's in the description.
If they ever ask me a question that they could find anywhere within the listing, I just redirect them to the listing.
That's customer service right there, baby.
It's listed. It's there.
Yeah, really, it's there. Check.
Oh, why do I put this in here? What a mistake. I just got boxes. It doesn't go in here.
Is he boxing back there? What are you doing, Jake?
Getting a box.
In the shower.
I'm going to the shipping department to pick up a box.
All right. I don't have that size box in the shower. Meaning I did buy those boxes, so I'm going upstairs because they got delivered. So I'm going to get one of those boxes that was delivered.
Okay.
Got delivered. Got delivered.
Don't even look at the picture. That is true too. I'm trying to like learn about shoes.
I've dealt with a few that I know I can make money on, but I haven't dealt with a lot with shoes. The problem is when you find them here in a lot of our locations, when you got to pay $14, $15, $16 a pair, you know, you got to make sure you can. I try to make sure I at least double my money. And
Well,
so
that a lot of places are figuring things out too. Like our Goodwills, you cannot buy shoes at our Goodwills if you're gonna try to flip them. There's no way.
you know, our Goodwill has a computer set up in the back, and what one guy does is sits there on eBay, and that's where they get the process of their items. They go to
By the
eBay.
way, Tommy, Supply Hut delivered. Here's your 100 boxes.
Hey, I need to get some bubble wrap, Shane. You get somebody else that you get your bubble wrap off of.
I do American Bubble Boy.
American Bubble Boy.
Yep.
Yeah, well, if you need it right away, then yes. Otherwise, go on eBay because it's cheaper.
Is it?
Well, you get like 2 huge rolls, like $25, and it's free shipping.
But it's
Well,
gotta
check
be
on
cheaper.
eBay. You could get it cheaper.
And you can also pick what size bubble you want.
Right. But I don't like that. Last time I went to Walmart and bought it,
Never go to Walmart and buy a bub. That's the stupidest move in the world.
It
If
was.
you go
But
to
I had to,
Walmart's like it's $17 for one roll.
it is. So do you get a kick on me if I go to American Bubble Boy? Do I need to mention you or anything like that?
I don't think so. I don't have a code. I'm not to that level.
American Happy Holidays. And
I mean, I could probably direct you through some other people.
There are other people who have.
I know.
I think Paul has a Bubble Boy link.
Does he? Or I know Commonwealth has one.
Oh, so go to Commonwealth.
I do Commonwealth.
Okay.
Here, I'll go find it for you, Dad.
Well, I was looking at the American Bubble Boy website.
Or just find his code. It should be his code or something that you just dump in there, no?
So if
You get like 30% off or something like that.
Yeah.
12 inch, 7 square feet, 360 those. You're not bad at all on your price.
Sam's Club has
Wow, this is going to take me like 2 hours to unwrap.
Just cut it with a knife. It'll be faster.
What?
He's having a hard time opening this.
I have a hard time.
What are you doing?
What?
Just unwrap it already.
No, I'm not good. Take my time. There we go.
See, I need to figure out where to get like tape from. That's my big thing.
There is a brand. I'm gonna tell you. You talking about for packages?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Tommy says go to Costco. I don't know if I like
Sam's
Costco.
Club.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. When you go into Walmart, they have all these different types of tape, and it's kind of expensive. When you come across this duck packaging tape,
Yeah.
it's $1.79 a roll. Now, if you find it in
Is
the
that like the
4-pack,
thin stuff though? Like
I'll tell you, this stuff is very sticky and it works very well.
The Scotch one is also very sticky and works very well.
If you buy the other brand, what is it? The duck. Well, this is duck, but they make it a little bit thicker, which is like a 3M Scotch. This is expensive.
Oh, that's perfect for Shay.
But what I do is, if you go to this Shay,
Yes.
this works great for the price. You can't beat it. Patient if you had dad pick up woman's product today for $90. What?
All right.
Go dog go! I found a honey hole today.
Supply Hut.
yeah, I got some boxes from Supply Hut last week.
Is that a 6x6x6?
No, this is 8x6x4.
What'd you have to pay for that? If you don't mind me asking.
What was it? 30 something odd. Hold on, I'll tell you now.
That's cheap. That's cheap. You got 30-something cents, huh?
I started buying some boxes from Staples because if you buy more, it becomes cheaper and it's like 49 cents a box.
No way.
Yes.
What do you mean buy more? It comes less.
We want you to buy more.
Where'd my tape gun go? Oh, you're on it. There we go.
So what does eBay charge for that tape you got?
Oh, I have no idea. It's expensive, and I bought them long ago when I used to have a business on eBay, and I got them free. So I still have a whole 5-6 rolls of them.
Oh, okay.
So 8 rolls of duct tape for $16.50 online Walmart.
Walmart last week.
Hold on, I want to see what this cost. Where's my bought stuff purchases? For 100, it cost me $38.34.
So 38 cents a box. That's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna start ordering my boxes that way. I've been buying them from mainly Walmart because I needed them at the time, and that size.
Walmart's hard though because they're always out.
They're always out. The 6x6x6 runs 58 cents
Mm-hmm.
at Walmart.
That works.
Is that filler? Is that what that was?
It's fine.
You're
It
supposed to shake like that.
It could shake a little. It's a cartridge. It's not going anywhere. It's in the box.
I don't think it's supposed to move like that, to be honest with you.
We can wrap it just a little bit. Like, get some cushion in there.
You have like a piece of meat, not little stuff in there a little bit.
I did. There is cushioning in there. It's just it's not going this way. It's going, and it's in its box. That's why it's shaking.
Feedback.
It's all right. It's good.
Tosses it back.
Just
All right, now it's 5 ounces. I just lost money because it's 5 ounces.
What'd you put on your listing?
Oh, it's free shipping. You kidding me?
Why?
Because it's ounces. It's nothing crazy. I bark it into the price. That's how I do that.
I never.
It doesn't matter if it's just ounces.
Never, ever listed free shipping.
Oh no, this had shipping. I'm sorry. I was smart.
Okay. I'm smart.
They paid $17 in the end. I don't know how much they paid for shipping. I don't care how much they paid for shipping.
Obviously, you don't.
5 ounces. Enter.
Shake it.
Costing me $4.15 to ship, though.
Morty.
He's doing his calculations to see what you only made $3. What?
I'd never do free shipping ever.
Never, ever. Now, hey Jake, do you promote your item?
$10.26. That's how much I made on this one.
You got it. And how long did it take you to pack it and list it? And what do you think? An hour? 30 minutes? 30 minutes?
Yeah, for me.
That's
But you have to understand this. I do this totally for fun. This has nothing to do with me making a crazy amount of money. Because if I wanted to, I would do my nursing and I would make quadruple, if not even 10 times more the money that I'm making now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is fun. This is just spending my time. My wife's tutoring and I'm.
What's the boxery? What is that? I get my boxes from the boxery, 6x6, 33. That's cheap for 34 6x6 box.
Yeah, but I don't get 6. I got the 8x6x4. I like the 8x6x4. It looks good.
I mean that's also a good size. Yeah, that's a good size too.
Who did you get that through, Jake?
What?
Who'd you get that one through? That box?
Supply Hut. They were the cheapest at the time.
Who?
And they still are. Supply Hut.
Supply Hut. Okay.
I just go on eBay and I search for the cheapest person. And whoever is the cheapest, they win my sale.
So you bought that off eBay. You didn't buy it through a
Correct.
store or anything like that.
Correct.
Okay. Let me look at that boxery and see what comes with it.
Even the boxery, you buy it on. You can buy on eBay.
Okay. I just sold something. Let's see what we sold.
Are you taking notes, Dad?
I've been writing down. Just sold My Little Pony.
I need to start making people moderators. That way they can drop links and stuff too.
A lot of none.
You should do that.
Boxery. Let's see if I can. Shipping boxes. Yes. That's what I need to get. I need to get a label printer.
Don't pay more than $100. Period. I don't care what you're buying. Don't get a Dymo, and don't pay more than $100.
What brand is yours?
Zebra. Because I use Chromebooks. So the laptops that I use, the one that I'm using here, I got for free, and the one over here I paid $50 for. They're Chromebooks. I don't use any Windows. My wife has a Windows book that she uses for work, but other than that, there's no other reason for me to use one. So,
gotcha.
So I paid $50. I paid $50 for the garbage computer that's missing a key that was used, but I didn't care because it's a Google Chromebook. Everything is secured through my Google.
Is that print through thermal or ink?
Thermal.
Thermal.
Yeah. So the Zebra LP2844 works very nicely actually with the Chromebooks. Thank you, College Picker.
Is that something else you pick up off eBay?
Yes, I did. I got it with two rolls of labels, but you could get the labels for free now.
Oh, really?
If you make a business account on UPS.
Okay.
And you just order from UPS free labels.
Gotcha. So Tommy said he gets his boxes at 40 cents. The 8x6x4 is 40 cents. That's still a good price.
And I didn't come up with any of this. This is all from everybody else who tells me everything.
That's what that's what you got to do. You got to get.
I don't have any of this knowledge without everybody here.
Oh, it's
labels is a thermal.
Hence, Kim told me to save money on the Versa, right?
Yeah, he said that his label is a thermal label. It's not ink. It's thermal.
Right, thermal labels.
I really need to get one.
I do too.
I really need to get one.
I mean, I got a Canon printer, and when you start doing it, I think the labels to print them, and before you go through an ink cartridge, I think it runs about a quarter a label, is what it comes up to. I think the last time I figured it out was a quarter a label when you print it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. So
if you're ordering labels like that, also UPS.
Okay.
I'll say for you UPS only, but they're free on UPS.
Gotcha. I'm gonna do some research. I think I'm gonna start doing some research on a label printer, label maker, and see if I can get one, because I'll tell you, it makes it.
Make sure it works with your computer.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Which my computer's window based. It's not. I mean, it's not Chromebook or anything like that. It's window based. I'll find something.
Oh, Peter, be quiet. I just moved you. All I did.
Karen was talking about she goes to Walmart. That's what it. Man, I've had to do it where I've had to go to Walmart and buy that roll of bubble wrap.
That's terrible.
$19.
You run out. Yeah, you run out. You have to go find something.
And see, I am rated on eBay. I have a 1-day turnaround. That's all I have. And because of that, you got to get it out the next day. So I mean, I've had to go to Walmart and spend $19 for a roll. And it gets expensive.
Yeah, I stopped that 1-day thing. I can't keep up with it.
It is, man. It gets a little hectic when you're doing, 8, 10, 12 items a day.
Well, I mean, it's a lot, because when you're doing it by yourself, it's a whole other thing too. And then, I know that there's people out there who they have a lot more orders than that, like your full time.
I watched a video on Osborne the Thrift, and he had 32 orders over the weekend. 32. I'm like,
oh yeah.
How long does it take you to do?
There was somebody that I was messaging the other day. They had 47 orders they had to do.
Golly.
Like, yeah, and they're doing it by themselves. Like, I give kudos to everybody who works their ass off out there.
It's like Paul. I don't know how Paul does it.
How many orders he do a day?
Gosh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he's like
helping him bag things now.
I had 7 yesterday and 6 today, man. When you got, I mean, it takes a little bit. You're trying to list and trying to do everything else. Man, it does. You work your butt off doing that.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, that's why a lot of people kind of they do it for a while and they get tired of it because they can't keep up. They can't do it.
But I'm like, Jake, I don't do this for. I mean, I'm retired military. I have a check coming in once a month anyhow. So
There you go.
I do this for fun. I mean, I enjoy doing this.
Yeah, but you have the full time. I'm full time sitting on this computer all day.
Are you?
Yeah, you see this computer over here? That's work.
You work
all
from home?
day.
You work from home?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am a nurse. I used to work in the field, but I decided that I need to spend more time with the kids, and the family needs more attention. So, and my wife works pretty crazy. Well, not crazy hours, but she likes to work a lot, so I don't bother her in doing it. So I basically am home when stuff go down crazy and my father-in-law can't handle it.
See, and I'm on the opposite spectrum from you guys because I'm doing it because it's actually bringing in decent money for our family, so we're not like paycheck to paycheck. And
well, I'm gonna tell you the money's nice. I mean, I do it to make money, but I like it because I love working for myself. That's the biggest part I like about it. And then the deals you find, man, I've come across deals where I keep some stuff here and there that is a super, super hot deal, but I just enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I do it. What? I go once a month with Paul on a Sunday to Pennsylvania, and I do my shopping on all inventory then, and then I do my listings throughout the week, and I basically average, I would say, about 10 a week.
Is that the items? Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then like come Christmas time when I'm off, that one day I'm probably going to get list perfectly for a month and start cross posting all my everything.
Yep.
So we'll have that done. And we'll see.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, like right now, like I'm putting a whole lot more time into it because it's almost Christmas time. I sell toys, and so it's been crazy the last couple of days.
That's what sold the last couple 3 days is mainly the smaller toys. I did sell 2 VCRs in the last 2 days, but the VCRs, man, I love Sony. You make good money. I mean, it takes a little bit longer to wrap them because I usually make my own boxes. But man, I told Shay when she comes down here for Christmas, I've got 2 tubs of figures and small toys, and it just takes a while to go through them. So I'm gonna have her to help me go through them while she's down here.
Yeah, I'll help you go through and sort through them. I imagine Justin and I can sit there and go through it and figure out what they are.
He's helped me out a bunch with the Ninja Turtle stuff that we got out of those 4 bags that Christy bought. And I'm still selling stuff out of them. I mean, it's those things that pay for themselves probably 10 times over. So,
all right, what do I still have to do? I have new containers, but I'll do the containers later. I'm going to probably list the pots now, and I have to edit. You remember that I was doing the baby magic bullet that I have?
Yeah.
I found that one missing container. I have to retake pictures.
Oh, you can lay now?
It sucks. I'm going to go on the floor now.
Go on the floor.
So Gianni says I've averaged 6 sales a day now in fourth quarter. It's awesome. And it's weird. I wake up in the morning.
Wow, how much you have listed on that?
I average 6 sales. And I only have I have 175 items listed right now on eBay.
100 and how many?
175. But I've sold 175 items listed.
Okay.
But so far for the month, for 7 days, I've had 21 sales. And the majority of that's off of eBay. Man, I list 4 or 5 a day. By the time I get listed that night, most of it sells for the next day. And so I don't usually get above 200 listings. I try to list at least 5 items a day. Is what my goal is.
Oh, but how many sales do you have, and how long have you been doing this?
Well, we started the flipping stuff in March. Shay? Was it March?
February,
yeah. And
you've been doing it since February. You're listing 5 a day, and you only have 175 listed. That's amazing.
No. There's sometimes where there's like I'll take off a week or do if we're out we're on vacation or we're out of town. Yeah, there's always something going on where I don't get the 20 items or 25 items a week. Yeah, that's just a goal. That's what I have as a goal.
It's easier when you look at everything in money value, versus numbers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally agree. There's a I was telling Shay this before. When I go to the bins, there's a guy there that is there every time when I go there. And if he can't make $50 on that item, he won't buy it. And so I'll walk in and I'll see a few items I know I can make 20, 25 bucks on. And I asked him, I said, why didn't you pick this up? He said, if I can't make 50, I don't waste time on it. So
Yep.
it's usually like I say, my average on Mercari is $19.25 an item. $19 is my average listing price. So
Does eBay show that when you go to the dashboard? Does it tell you?
you know what, Shay? I've never when I go to the dashboard, if I go to my selling page, which I'm going to right now, I've never really dealt into the numbers. It does tell you everything. It tells you what you. I mean, it does. It breaks everything down. One item awaiting shipment. Well, I don't have one item awaiting shipment. I've already seen that. Oh no,
What'd you sell?
I sold My Little Pony little 2-inch figures, a lot of 9 for $22
Nice.
plus shipping. Yeah, so those have been listed up for about 3 months. I've had those for a while. So
I've had a handful of things I had listed for a long time that finally just sold within.
it's weird. I know it's weird to try to determine, you know. But you have a lot of stuff too that you've listed that sells that. I mean, I've had stuff I've listed VCRs and I've sold them within 5 minutes.
Yeah, VCRs go. The first thing you always go for is VCRs. At least that's what I do.
And especially if that VCR has a DVD player that also records, man, those go really well, really, really well. So
you're talking to the guy. Yep.
And I never used to look at those. Never. I would walk past them in a Goodwill. Never looked at them. And I thought,
really? Oh my God! You don't know what you're missing out on.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like you don't know until you get into this business. Like, okay,
we got a Sony Blu-ray player over here. I got another Blu-ray player over there. Inside here is a VCR. We got another Samsung player over there. You have, well, I have to get this tested. Samsung Blu-ray there, and a 5-disc changer over there.
And why are you messing with pans?
Because I have to get everything listed, not only the VCRs. Thursday I'll mess with them.
What made you buy the pans?
I'll do that first.
What made you buy the pans?
It smells so bad in here. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
What made you buy the pans? Why did you?
I knew all clad. I did some research. It looked fine. The problem was I didn't know if they're scratched and it's bad.
Yeah.
So now I know there's the scratch and they're bad. So now I'm never going to buy them again.
You learn from your experiences.
Right. So that's the whole thing. I don't mind. I don't mind learning.
Did you ever get?
I'm going to list it at $30 plus shipping. Whoever wants it, great. Whoever doesn't want it, too bad on them. And that's it.
I think within the last 30 days, I've sold 11 VCRs, but I test them before I send them out. I have a hookup upstairs in my family room where I can take a VCR up there. It's already hooked into my TV. It's already. I just pull the cords down, hook it in, plug it in. I go through everything before I send it out, and so I do that because I've never had one returned yet. I'm not going to worry, but I have not had one returned yet. So.
Tommy's right on what he says. That's what Paul does, believe it or
not. It makes it nice. I have those cables already. I just wrap the cables up, rubber band them, and when I don't use them, and when I do, I just pull it out, unrubber band them, plug it in. I have videos and VHS tapes up there that I pop in real quick. I also have a Kodak, it wasn't old, it's old stock that I opened up one of those head cleaners. You spray the tape, put it into the VCR, and it cleans the heads, and it does very, very well.
I need to get one of those.
I bought 2 of them where I didn't buy. I bought 2 of them at the bins for $1, and I kept one of them.
Oh, nice.
And so I've got one that I can use for that. So. There you go. Old school flips. Toys are truly flying off this shelf. There you go, Shay.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first quarter 4 ever, so it'll be interesting to think within seeing how it is this year compared to next year.
But
wait until January and everything. All the sales drop. And what the hell? I'm looking for money here.
But if you look from March to now, your average pretty good for toys every month. I mean, yeah, there have been some heavier months than others, but toys have really done very, very well.
I mean, I think it was in I think June was probably another one of my highest months of selling items, and like it was crazy. Like what I was able to make in the middle. It was summer. Like I don't know.
I'll tell you the funniest part though is when I was I was visiting Shay. It might have been in April, May time period. We went to the bins and she come across the remote controls. I buy all remote controls. I don't care.
Yeah, after you figure that out, then yeah, you're gonna
remote controls, man. All you gotta do is check the battery compartment, make sure it's not hosed, acid it up, and bring them home. Put batteries in. Check them with your phone. You can check a remote with your phone.
I had to show Mike how to do that yesterday.
Yeah, I have 2 remotes that I need to try and check out also.
So Shay bought this remote for a what kind of bed was it, Shay?
It's kind of it was a sleep number bed.
Sleep number bed. She buys a remote for $1. She says, "What do you think, Dad? Should I buy it?" I said, "Hell yeah! If you don't buy it, I'll buy it." No, okay, I'll buy it. She brings it home, checks it, cleans it, puts it on listing. For how much did you sell it for?
$80.
$80 for a remote. So remotes do very well.
Spider-Man with magnets. Bought it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, though. Like it was like that was whenever you and Mom were here, and I bought that huge bin of action figures that was from the 90s. And I slowly made my way through that, and it's you never know.
And by the time
you never know.
You never know.
You never know. That's what it says.
last year during COVID with toys. So Go Dog Go, I was not selling last year during COVID. So we started in February.
You still have lockdowns. You still have the kind of a lockdown in February, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean technically, I guess. I mean we were slowly opening back up by that time, but
yeah, this was 2 years ago that we started that we were totally locked down.
Yeah, which is weird to think it's barely been that long.
I know.
Yep.
That's weird. That is weird.
I don't know.
Time flies by when you're having fun.
It does, man. It really does.
I don't know anything about pans whatsoever.
I usually try to do a quick overview if I'm in a store, a thrift store, or Goodwill, whatever. I'll look at pots and pans.
I know, I try to look up like beerware kind of stuff, like
right.
All Clad, JK or JA Henkel.
Yep.
So I've sold. You see, the pans that actually sell are the silver ones, not the fully stainless or whatever they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those ones sell. The non-stick stuff, stay away from. That's what I'm learning. 4.9.
Yeah, and if I'm up at the bins, I usually, if I find like Tupperware and it has everything with it, I'll usually try to grab it, even though I know Tupperware is not a big one. But I do sell it.
The Tupperware, neat though is you can piece it out, man. People are always looking for lids and stuff. Tupperware.
Well, that or like the little handle for the cake container that can go for something. Like, exactly. I don't know. I like a lot of those pickle keepers.
So how often do you piece out vacuum cleaners?
Yeah, good luck finding those.
What, pickle keepers?
Yeah, you find them?
Yeah, I've sold a couple of them.
Never seen one.
You've never seen a pickle keeper?
Not in our area, nope.
Huh.
What box is this going into?
Anyone have any luck selling Magic Gathering cards?
Gathering cards.
I feel like you really have to know Magic cards, like in order to. I mean, doesn't Justin know a whole lot more?
There's a certain website he goes to, and he sells and buys and sells on that same website.
You'll have to ask him. Here, I'll text him and ask him because
I can find out what website he goes to for that. He does Pokemon and Magic, and there's something else too that he does.
Well, see, we found some like a box full of like vintage Magic cards that I gotta figure out how to look them up. I'll text them and see. Somebody using a microwave? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, my wife's finishing up cooking upstairs, so I could go upstairs and eat.
There you go, Shay. It's called TCG Trader. You can scan the cards with your phone.
I'm going to write that one down.
There you go. That's what I mean. You gotta love the info.
I'm back up to 2:30.
Well, that's why you connect up with other people who know more.
It helps out having the sources like that.
Yeah, but you gotta tell me when you're coming down.
What?
You talking
Nope, my wife just passed.
about?
Like, excuse me?
Both just missed
Your
her.
wife just passed. What are you what? Bless your heart.
Passed by. She passed by.
Oh, okay.
No, it's TCG player.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
You can scan the cards with your phone.
I'll
I
look
gotta
at
find this listing to edit it.
And I didn't realize on those Magic the Gathering cards, I think they all say 1996 on them. And I didn't know that until Justin told me that.
eBay has the same functionality for Pokemon into Yu-Gi-Oh. My ex or war wife? Never heard it put that way. Oh, goodness, man.
What's you working on, Dad?
Nothing yet. I was kind of trying to find out where my figures were for that order that I sold. I'm going to try to get that packed up tonight. I'm going to get that tomorrow.
Oh, be very careful to make sure it's putting it right down. Yeah.
Man, I like that little studio he's got there.
His light setup that's on the floor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dad, what are you using?
I can't have a small one. The small one won't work.
Shit, here's what I use.
Do you have a spot though? Yeah, I know you have a ring light.
I've got a little area set up over here that I use. Yeah. Yep.
What's up, Krillin?
What's up, Chris?
What's the good word?
It says here that Jake just got those lights from the surgery room in the hospital.
No, I actually paid like $40 for these lights.
Who was it? They said that you were worried that you're gonna get fried by them.
I have no idea who said that, but yes, they were worried.
The Amazon. So this person has the Amazon Basics foldaway.
I mean, I know a lot of people have like the boxes, yeah, like the box, like the box by box, but
Studio. I'm gonna check out that. I think I'd like to go with that studio deal if you could. Let's check that out a little bit.
I just made mine. It's cheap.
I normally just hold up the light right there and put my phone in the middle, but I mean, I'd like to have something that's a little bit brighter.
Those lights should help you find the dead mouse.
My probably got burnt from the lights.
It's probably in the lights. You might want to check it.
I am not going mouse hunting or dead mouse hunting. I don't care what you guys say. You're over there through a screen, and I'm over here. I am not going dead mouse hunting. Not happening.
Man, some of these boxes are kind of expensive.
Where are you looking at?
Amazon has a 25 by 30 by 25 inches for $113.
How many?
$113 for this box.
I guess
There's another 24 inch by 24 inch for $127.99.
Wait, for what?
$127.99.
For what?
A newer photo studio light box, 24 inches by 24 inches. A shooting light tent with adjustable bright. That just seems high, doesn't it?
I don't know. You're going to get a big light box now?
I want to get, well, I think the pictures look a little bit better. Mine do okay, I guess, but it's just, it'd be nice to have a little box you just pop
that's
it.
the one I have.
Hey, if you want to just get it for the hell of it, get it for the hell of it. Like I just bought this thing that you told me to buy for the hell of it.
I have the $113 Amazon box laying in the corner. Was it too difficult to use? Is that why it's
It's
not?
like,
being
why aren't
used?
you using it, Tom?
No, why aren't you using it?
Why is it in the corner?
Or is it set up in the corner?
Yeah.
All right, those are done. Next.
My dog's over here.
Dinner's done.
I think
No,
dinner's
not yet.
done.
She didn't call me. She didn't call me yet. You want me off your channel that quick, Shay?
Not at all.
Luton, you?
Not at all.
You've eaten on here before.
You are very entertaining and unique.
Aww.
You're very special.
You're special.
That's what my mommy always said.
That one box only has lights on 3 sides. Not great.
What's dinner? Ratatouille. No. Yeah.
What is up, Paul? The dark side. See? I like my box. I like my cardboard box that I made.
Okay. I pulled this. I pulled this out of the garbage. This is like Hoover
Yeah.
vacuum canister.
You said you pulled it out of the trash?
Yeah, I pulled it off a vacuum that was just sitting there. Now I gotta find out what it's worth without cleaning it, because I'm not going to clean it now.
I have around 200 handwritten letters and dog tags from award to GI.
Are you gonna look up?
Any deeds of harm and research the victim to the family.
Oh, here we are.
She showed the box.
Somebody has it listed on Macari for $35.
I had to like take my box off the table in order to like have all this set up. Hold on, I got my box.
Shay, what are you doing?
I wanted to see the box. What's in the box?
You know the name of it. It's like it's searched on eBay, but somebody has the exact one listed on Macari.
Usually this is my box. Like
That's
I have,
use?
and I have a hole cut out on the top of it where my light goes. And that's what I use for my pictures.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So all I did was take it was the like the
What kind of light? What kind of light do you put in there?
this one is a clip. Well, I have like a couple different lights I can just put on top of it, but I have like a small little ring light that I put on top.
Okay, shines down. Does pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can show you my pictures on my store. I mean, everything's it's consistent. So
What the hell?
like,
Is this
I didn't want I needed something to because before I was using like a backdrop as like a what is it what's it called, the canvas for like painting. I was using that as a backdrop before, but my lighting was crappy. So like one day I was like, I'm just gonna make my own light box. So I did it. So and it works. I'll show you how my pictures turn out.
I overlooked this one posting here. It talked about Go Dog Go. Talks about he has 200.
Here, I can go back up and show it.
You put that on there.
Hold on.
I was looking at these My Little Pony deals. I was trying to get ready to ship out here in just a minute.
Past it?
How do I search just for the canister? I don't even have a part number on it.
There's a part number on there somewhere. It says I have around 200.
It's all dusty. I'm gonna go and digging through the dirt to find out what the part number is.
You're gonna have to clean it. I have around 200.
I don't want to clean it.
Dog tags from War to GI. On those letters, it should be
I got one.
the address that's on those letters. I have an individual that works down in San Antonio that if you have a name and a possible address or a name and a unit, I can have him help us research that and see if we can locate the family. He has some assets that he uses. He's a GS employee down there and retired full board colonel that we can get him to help out if you need any help with that. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, how can we start get them? That is neat, man. A lot of the families don't even realize that stuff's out there like that. 500 to 5,500 looms bulbs give the best light.
There's people who, like, some people put up the crappiest pictures. I don't understand how they sell anything.
I don't know how the hell to find this part.
There's got to be a.
There's part numbers in there, but they're not coming up anywhere.
Really? What kind of vacuum was that?
I have no idea.
The Hoover?
A Hoover?
It's a Hoover.
Hoover.
Anybody have any ideas what the heck? How the heck to find? I found one listed on Macari. It gives me the filter number also here. I found one listed on Macari, but it only says it's a canister. Doesn't say much more than that. Let's see if they put anything in their description.
So it just says Hoover on that front part, Jake?
Oh, here it says Wind T Series. Yeah, but his actually says it on. Mine doesn't say it on, but it looks the exact same thing.
Jeez.
Wind Tunnel T Series. Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
How did you break your ring light?
Mine's plastic. My ring light is.
It's like mine's plastic. Well,
I bought mine at Five Below for $5 and like $4.99 or a little over $5, and it's worked great, man. But it does different. Man, it's pretty neat. Check this out. So, what Shay you got going on with your lava lamp back there?
A red light.
Oh, watch this. This thing on.
You set the mood. The light.
Is that your trick, Shay?
Set the mood.
Set the mood. Damn. You can. I mean, this thing's pretty.
Say
neat.
what does oh what? She disappeared. Where'd she go?
Where'd Shay go?
She lost internet.
So much for hosting, huh?
I know, right?
And she dogged me last week for.
No, that like completely was cut out. Like something went wrong. That's all it said.
What the heck did you just do?
That was the type of mood she's in.
That light set off the mood. The red light cut her off in the background.
Dang it!
Oh, here we go.
Completely
Somebody
cut me
sold
off.
this canister for $42 and 85 cents free shipping. Oh, I have to clean it now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to clean that. You just pop it in some hot water, a little bit of Dawn dishwashing soap, you're good to go.
Oh, yeah. I gotta go scrub a dub.
So, is Tracy? Are you in Waco? Do you live in Waco?
She's in not down south.
Down south.
Mine's not as good condition anyway.
She was talking about driving up, meeting.
Yeah, we could do that. Shay, when you come down, we could drive, make a trip down there.
Well, there's a couple other people I was gonna meet up with.
I'll have his name, address, social security number, and tons of info. We knew the family when we bought the home, but the son told us to throw it away. What?
Tommy, get off the troll account.
Can you believe that?
Hey, you didn't see the one that's up there?
What's that?
Whoa, what'd I miss?
The troll account. It's like if you scroll up, it's there.
You have a troll? Cool, already?
Yeah, already.
Oh, wow. Is that Tommy's? At least he prefers to scam buyers.
From Waco, David Correct.
Oh, I'm eating down here? I'll come upstairs. Are you eating? I'm still coming upstairs. All right. I'm going to go eat.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Adios.
If you're still live, then I'll come back because I still have what to list, but I always have what to list.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy the rest of it. Bye, guys. See you
Bye.
later. Sorry, I
Bye.
can't see you later. I'm sorry.
Have a good night.
Have a great night, guys. Till next week and Thursday. Well, Thursday, tomorrow. To see me on my channel. If you're available, Shay, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, there you go.
Dennis, if you want to come and hang out tomorrow, you're more than welcome.
You know what? We might do that. We might come crashing your channel there.
By all means. Last week, Paul took over, by the way. I gave him the code. He took over the whole thing at the end. I had nothing to do with anything for the last 2 to 3 hours of the show. We'll see what happens tomorrow. You never know.
Well, you have a good night, man.
Good night, guys. Have a good one.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Oh, Lordy.
Hey, what's that, Shay?
So it's quiet now.
The Go Dog Go was asking if he could send me whatever information you can send to me. I would be more than happy to help you on finding.
I can message them.
Okay, yeah, get that information. I'll get with Chris down and have him do some searching for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and if they're in the Waco area, or if they're from that area or whatever, or if they're in the Texas, we'll be able to get the information back to them. It just upsets me when I read what he said, that they bought that house and the son told us to throw it away, and I kept it. I want the grandchildren to have
basically, Jake spent some money. Yes, it's exactly just what happened.
He ended up in the negative side of the.
He had a return and like bought something. That was what he accomplished tonight.
Bless his heart, man. He means well.
Bless his heart.
He's a good guy, man. So, alrighty, Shay Shay.
You gonna leave me too?
Huh?
You gonna leave too?
What time you finishing up for tonight?
I don't know. I'm winging it.
Yeah, I was gonna leave. I gotta get up in the morning. I'm gonna head down to going to a Frisco tomorrow. They're doing the we got some guest speakers speaking tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, it goes through Saturday. General Flynn, Dr. Brian Artist, a bunch of folks in reference to COVID and some other things. So I got tickets to that. A couple months ago when I bought tickets. It's called the Thrive Time Show, the Reopen America Tour. And it's pretty good information. So I'm gonna go down there for a little bit, but I gotta go by and pick some stuff from auction tomorrow too. So.
Cool.
So.
We still have 26 people watching right now. So.
That's good. Good deal. Another one just come on?
Yep. Two other people come in. So I don't like sitting here by myself because I always feel awkward.
Why? You just talk to people, man.
Yeah. But I also like talking, like actually, like, I don't know, actual conversation, not just like reading the chat.
We're seeing General Flynn speak on Friday. I think he comes on about noon. Michael Lindell is going to be there. Dr. Brian Artist, Dr. Tenpenny. There's a lot of different doctors that have been banned for their input on COVID and the treatments. That this Dr. Brian Artist is out of the Dallas area, and I've been following him for about a year now. Puts out some awesome science-based information. Love to listen to him talk. Who else? The founder of Overstock.com, what's his name? He's going to be there. He's doing his. There's so many speakers. They're only giving them about 15 to 20 minutes per person. So it's going to be pretty neat. But they've got, I think, 50-something people lined up for the 3-day. And then they're going to have a question and answer session, I think, on Saturday, which would be pretty cool. Are you
going to ask questions?
Oh, I will if I don't find out anything. If I don't hear something that I'm curious about, yeah. Dr. Brian, I think it's Brian Artist, I think is his name. David Artist or Brian Artist. He was an individual where his father-in-law died in the hospital with COVID. And when he started, and they didn't know he was a doctor, this guy. He was in there checking on his father-in-law. And he started asking him about the medications they gave him, and it was remdesivir. And so this guy, man, he's been on a crusade. But, man, all these people have been drugged through the mud. I mean, really, and banned on YouTube and banned on Facebook. They've been banned everywhere. But it's neat to hear their side of the story of science-based information. So.
What time do you have to do that in the morning?
It's going on all day. I'm just going to probably go down there probably about noon. And
yeah.
Then I got to pick stuff up from auction about 1 tomorrow in Dallas.
Gotcha.
So, and then I'll come back tomorrow afternoon. So, but it's pretty neat that they were selling tickets for this a few months back. The tickets were initially $250 for the 3-day session. And I said, look, I'm not paying $250. They said, well, we've had some donors that have given money, extra money. So what can you pay? I said, look, I'll give you $50 a ticket. They said, okay, we'll take it. And then the extra money was paid out of the account from the donor. And they did that for almost everybody. Cliff and Sue are going to go, and some other people are going to go too. Senate stuck it down today, 52. The problem with that mandate the Senate voted on, it will never pass the House, and that's the bad part about it. That mandate they're talking about, where they were voting on the for the 100 and plus businesses, 100 plus people having to mandate the vaccine. So, yeah, it'll never pass the House. So that's the bad part about it. Yeah, house and vintage land. That's pretty cool.
Night, Gianni.
Gianni, have a good night.
Yeah, he's like the one person that on one of my YouTube videos you can see that I met him at a thrift store. That's how he found my channel. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
He saw my camera. He's like, YouTube? Yes.
Says General Flynn. General Flynn has been through the ringer. General Flynn was a 3-star general. That's a lieutenant general in the military, and people don't realize what it takes to make that rank. You only have probably 1% to 2% of the individuals making that rank in the military. And awesome guy. You're exactly right. You better preserve the documents. So we're not going to talk political though. Shay don't like it.
Just because it gets.
It does. It gets. You get off into
sometimes.
the rabbit. You get off into the rabbit holes by doing that. I totally understand it.
So
this is something for us to learn on our businesses and how to do our listings and information. I've learned a lot of good stuff tonight, man. The especially on I got to order some more bubble wrap and boxes. I need to sit down and just do an order on it. I'm not going to continue to buy from Walmart. That's the wrong way to do it. So.
Well, Dad, you need to start getting on there's a lot of lives that happen during the day that you can just hop on. You don't even necessarily, you just can listen to it.
Yeah.
But you can learn a lot of stuff that way too. And you can jump in the chats and talk to people and get opinions and but yeah, you definitely need to start checking the live community because it's very helpful.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time. I just like it because it's nice when you learn something that you don't know and it makes your job a little bit easier in doing this. I mean, there's a lot of things we've learned in the last few months that's helped out a bunch, and it makes it more fun. So, but
yes, there's a lot to avoid. Yes, there's a lot to avoid on live streams too. Yes, that is true.
Yeah,
people go off on tangents and just crazy crap starts happening. But.
Because I was telling Shay, I used to get on and watch certain people on the YouTube channels, and if I don't learn anything, it's not any fun. I liked it when you learn something new every day about the business or listings or how to research and all that, and that's the fun part about this. There you go. And by looking at that, get that bubble wrap at the boxery. I'm gonna be checking that out tonight too, and looking at their prices. I noticed that the boxery had an awesome selection of different size boxes, man. I mean, they've got, oh my goodness, just everything you can think of here. That's cool. Stock boxes. So if you do 20, I'm gonna see real quick on the prices.
Do some math.
Well, yeah, I usually kind of. They have it here. Yeah, let's do it. Just look at just a 6x6x6. So a 6x6x6 shipping box, $25 per bundle. What's that? $10. What is that? That is the net price. Price each. If you buy, okay, so 6x6x6, 40 cents. 40 cents a box. So they're beating. Gosh, they're beating Walmart by about 24 cents a box. That's not bad at all. Now I'm going to see how is shipping on this company. Have you ordered through them before?
Which one? This one?
Here's one through packagingprice.com. Flat rate and free shipping. So free shipping. Okay, $99 or less. The flat rate shipping is $19.95. You'd have to order quite a bit to make up for that shipping rate. Let me go to the box here.
Yeah, you're the math man. That's not my strength.
I'm gonna do some research on these different ones, and I'll let you know what I find. I'm gonna go to the other deal on American Bubble Boy and see what they got on on the bubble wrap because I got to reorder some bubble wrap.
Yeah, I like that. I like because I get the small bubbles.
I make the mistake of waiting to the last minute to order it, and then I'm stuck to where you have to. You go to Walmart and spend their outrageous prices. So
I think with shipping, well, you ship bigger stuff than I do though, so you might need like medium sized bubbles or whatnot. But
right, and I like the larger bubbles on stuff like that, especially in the VCRs and stuff. But I just used what Walmart had, but that's expensive. That does get expensive, man. I like it too, and I was looking at the American Bubble Boy. They had it's perforated.
Yeah.
See, I think
mine's hanging up on the wall.
That makes it so much better too. Already perforated like that.
Yeah, it's like little squares you can just rip off.
I'm not used to that. I'm used to cutting it myself and doing everything myself.
That's about like cut your labels out.
Oh man, I know, and there's so much more we could be doing. You know, get a thermal.
We make this process so much faster.
Oh, it did. You know, just that label itself. You're printing it, you're cutting it, you're taping it, and get the sticky labels. The thermal printer, sticky label, pop it on, and you're good to go. I'm gonna start doing that.
We're still newbies.
No, it is, man. We're learning. It's
much newbies over here.
You know, it's so much nicer when you have the tools to do your job quicker and more efficient, more effective, and as compared to what we're doing. I remember the first time I sold the VCR trying to make the box myself, and I didn't have a perforator. That was a disaster. And so when I found out there's a tool called a perforator, I'm like, well, I'll be damned. Let's buy one of those.
Yeah, I told you about it. I'm like, yeah, go on Amazon.
I bought one, and it was well worth the money. Well worth the money. So, but yeah. I missed that one. It says, you know, Shay Shay means something in Chinese. What does it mean?
What?
I'm gonna let me Google that real quick.
Where did you see that? What did I miss?
You know, hey, what does Shay Shay in Chinese?
Everybody calls me Shay Shay. I never understood it.
Shay Shay means thank you. Meow meow. What? What does Shay Shay mean? Oh, Shay Shay means SHAY. What does Shay Shay mean in Chinese?
Yeah, Dad, I've already told the story about how you would to name me Mercedes.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Mercedes?
And Mom didn't want to because it's a stripper name.
But you know, Daimler Benz named his company Mercedes-Benz from his daughter. His daughter's name was Mercedes. She wasn't a stripper. She was a young girl. So I just liked the name. I thought it was pretty neat. So
no, now I'm named after a little girl who's on Ronald McDonald commercial.
Cancer or something like that. I was like, man, it kind of bring me down on that one.
So wide spectrum.
That's cool though. That's cool. Buyers don't buy based on free shipping. If they're searching for an item, generally buying the first result page. The only goal is to be high in search. Gotcha. He even has a red line on. That was the funny thing. That was the first question I asked when she went live, and I thought, "What do you have behind you? And is that in the window?"
Something that's not
I had the opportunity, I spent 3 years in Germany in Stuttgart, and the first time I went down to Stuttgart, they had this building. They had this building there that had about 6 different floors, and on the windows of those floors were girls, and had the red lights in the window. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know.
You're the red light district, Dad.
I thought, what is that? They said, "Well, pick whoever you want." I said, "Pick them for what?" Oh, that's how naive I was. Yeah. So you don't see very many brothels or anything like that in a small town in Texas. So that was a big rude awakening when I went to Germany. So, but it was fun. Does it say open? Does it flash?
a lava lamp.
goodness. What's that?
It's just a lava lamp.
It's a lava lamp. Man, those sell pretty good too. I didn't realize that.
Older ones, yes.
They do. They really do. I've sold 2 of them out of my booth in the toy section.
It's not colorblind.
I'm colorblind. Red green deficient. Oh goodness.
Did they let you in the military for that?
You get a colorblind test done on you, and if you are colorblind, which everybody used to always ask me, how does a person know if they're colorblind? Because their red is their red. It doesn't mean it's our red or your red. Well, you get given this test where they got a bunch of green dots, and they have a number that's done in light red dots. And if you're colorblind, you can't see that red dots. And they say, what number is that? And they say, what number? The number you see on that page. Well, I don't see a number. That means you're red green deficient. So yeah, that can. And you're only allowed to get, I think it's now 3 jobs in the military being colorblind. Cook, chaplain assistant, and single channel radio operator. Which I never understood that one because you got to look at schematics and everything's done by colors of wires. But that's
kind of important, right?
That's the 3 jobs that let you have. So.
This one.
Yeah, there's always a story, huh? Every light is green to me. So I wonder how many Uber drivers you do have in this crowd of folks on your channel right now.
I don't know. That's never been a question.
I know it. How many Uber or Lyft? Is it Lyft? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
every light is green to me. I've always wondered how you. I guess you just have to memorize where the green light is on a traffic light. If you're red green deficient, how do you know it's red or green? You got to know which one's which.
So how do you see that then?
Well, you'll see it. You'll see a light, but it might mean that's not your red. So you got to know the position of that light on your traffic signal, whether it's green or red or not. So.
Lord.
Used to own a cab company. There was a cabbie in the 90s, but nope, not no more. A cabbie. I think a cab driver or an Uber driver. I've never been an Uber driver.
Dad, you tried to start your own limo business.
Really, that was different. That's a little different. So, but I think a cab or Uber driver is like being a bartender. You're a good listener, and you hear a lot of different stories. So.
Yeah, but I would hate to be dealing with a lot of those people, though.
Oh man! Oh my goodness! And then you get rated. You get rated on the Uber driver. They get pissed off at you. They're going to rate you in 1 star, and then it's going to cost you. So.
Yeah, didn't you have 2 limos at one point?
Yeah, we had 2 stretch limousines that we used. That's very interesting. That's an interesting occupation. It really is.
I was invited up to some rooms. That'd be scary.
I don't think it's supposed to happen.
I don't think that's normal.
Don't think we're supposed to be doing something like that. Just, all right. Love you, girl.
I'm gonna hop off too.
I'm going to tell everybody thank you for. It was fun tonight. I enjoy doing stuff like this and learning and learning from everybody else's. Is there a story behind Mercedes? Better than Bambi or Alexa? I mean, Alexa. I was going to use Lexus, and that way you're not naming my child after a car. So, I thought Lexus was pretty. It was a pretty name.
Girl and save the night. There's 28 people still in here, so.
Well, Shay, I'm gonna call it a night, baby girl. Thank you for letting me hop on with you for a little bit.
Thanks for coming on.
You bet, and tell everybody thank you and thank you guys. If you get that information in reference to that military person, let me know.
Yeah.
From Go Dog Go. So My son's name is Ford. See, there you go. So his son's name is Ford.
Well, I mean, names come from somewhere. I mean, it's like you naming Cole.
Cole was named after Cole Trickle from Days of Thunder.
Yeah, Days of Thunder.
Yeah, the race car, Tom Cruise, race car driver. So
yeah.
So, yeah, baby girl. Well, look, hopefully we can catch you again next week.
Yeah. They're saying nice to meet you.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks very much. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Shay's got me coming on with her on her channel. I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. I love learning new things about the job and about the business. Good luck, everybody, for the month of December. Hopefully, it'll be a good month for everybody with Christmas being around the corner. So, thank you guys very much, and we'll talk to you again next time around. Thank you, ladies.
Hi, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Oh, good Lord. I got some trolls. Oh. I'm going here. I'm going here real quick. God. Yes, yes, you do, Tommy. Please do. I'm sitting here trying to like block this. This is so bad. Now I just feel awkward because I'm on here by myself. Let's see. I recorded it. This is my first time like really having trolls. That feels a little weird. All right, y'all. Then I'm gonna call it a night. Thank y'all for hopping on. Hope y'all enjoyed the live with my dad, and I'll be back on next Wednesday. I think I'm gonna be on Nate's channel tomorrow night. So, all right, night, y'all. Thanks for stopping by.